We're rolling. It's the Colum Tyrrell Podcast. Welcome, everybody. We've got some special guests. Can I get some juice in my cans there, please? Can I get some juice in the cans? Too much.
Better?
I'm juiced up, dude. I'm like fucking Mr. Meat. What was the guy?
Mr. Meat.
David Goggins.
Not David Goggins. David Goggins is mentally ill. But no, the guy the guy who only eats meat. Liver King. The Liver King turns out.
He took steroids. Just came out today.
Of course. Look at the guy. There's not a human alive.
I have no idea who this is.
The
Liver King?
The Liver King.
They don't let me listen to alpha shit. I'm too weak.
They don't do anything about the Bible on TikTok.
Yeah.
Really,
This is just
This is the Liver King.
He just eats meat.
There's
Raw meat.
Oh,
there is
raw
a
meat.
Raw meat diet.
Oh,
but it's not.
God.
It's like a gimmick thing. It's like he works for someone who knows how to create
for sure
famous people on the
But
internet.
also, like, he doesn't look good though.
He looks. Are you kidding
Is that
me?
hot?
Yeah, he's about to fuck. He's gonna fuck you. He's gonna use you as a condom.
Would you
Fuck your
rather
girlfriend.
take that body or your body?
Mine any day.
Really?
He's gonna die at 45 from a heart attack. He's gonna be
but
walking down the street and die.
Pussy, dude. He's getting pussy.
He's getting pussy from women who look like him.
You're getting asthma attacks, and he's getting pussy.
Yeah.
I would never.
Listen, let me introduce the guests.
Yeah.
We got Geoffrey Asmus.
Joffrey Asmus. Well, that's the European pronunciation. I'll allow it.
And Alex Dragicevich.
Dragicevich.
Well,
Dragicevich.
it is Dragicevich. Yeah.
And
Respect
you
it.
both have a great podcast called The Boys Be Hanging.
The boy hanging with the boys.
Should have been in the notes. I'm not gonna lie.
That's an oversight of the podcast producer.
that we film in this very room. That we film 5 feet over there.
in the rum. In the rum.
Rum, yeah. That's a Midwest.
Well, fucking David, who's sitting there watching, he's from Boston, and he says rum.
Rum,
He
yeah.
goes, oh, the smell in this rum.
Rum, yeah. Cupboard, yeah. Roof. Bagel.
But welcome, guys. Go. What's the name of your podcast?
You're an idiot. Oh, that was good.
Shit.
That was actually good. Nice.
I thought you were just attacking me, both, and just like fuck it.
Oh, I will say it a few
idiot.
more times too. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Glad to have us here in this room again. Good to be back.
Glad to have us.
A lot of good vibes.
Glad
in
to
this
have
room.
us.
Glad to, that didn't come out the way.
The honor
The
is all
studio
yours.
is really tight. When did you build it?
About a year ago, December of last year. I started. Yeah.
How long did it take?
It took a while. It took a month. No, the only thing that took the most amount of time was probably hanging these curtains that I don't even use anymore. So pointless. Everything I did here ended up becoming pointless.
Right. Well,
All
you
of a
didn't know what you were doing. You just think
just
you
winging
yeah,
it. Just
yeah.
winging it.
That's fine.
Well, the paneling looks cool. I don't know what the curtains are.
Yeah, what was that
What
for?
were I guess for the
background?
for the background.
Well, you don't want to just have a raw wall, really.
Right.
Okay, good
And then the
point.
curtains help with sounding. And then also, when people used to rent it out, we would cover up the back wall, which was...
So it was a different backdrop for other podcasts.
Exactly, yeah. But now, after all that, I'm like, what a waste of all this.
Now you just have a wall behind you.
Yeah.
You went back
Yeah,
to
what
the
about
wall.
a picture?
Well, the
anything,
problem is
or-
that the plan is we're going to...
Build that wall. Build that wall.
I've got soundboard
God,
here.
you're like a fucking radio DJ. You
No,
got
I'm
like
not.
a fart noise. Traffic's bad.
Are you kidding me?
Look at that big ass. Look at that big juicy booty.
Do you know what that is?
That is a dream.
I bet you voted for her. Come on.
Say it
Look
again.
at that big ass. Look at that big juicy booty.
Is that AOC?
Oh, cunt!
No, really?
Cunt! You listen to her audiobook.
That's AOC?
Is that
Excerpt
AOC?
from her book.
Yeah, that's it. You listen to her audiobook.
Her
Alex?
No, her voice is I don't know, I just know I've YouTubed her. She's hot, man.
I could jack off to that
I know-
soundbite. That's
Dude,
a
yeah, it's true.
soundbite.
I know nothing about politics or anything about it. I just know her, kind of her voice and her
She's
body.
hot.
I've looked up because there's pictures of her where I think her nipples are kind of showing.
No, get him up!
Yeah, no,
Shootings?
fine. I think okay. These
Screensaver?
might be Photoshop, but I've looked them up like 100 times.
Well, I've heard they do porn where they Photoshop her face on it. And I've
So
been-
look at those.
That can't be real.
Oh, that's not real. She wouldn't do
Are
that.
you retarded?
She wouldn't do a speech without a bra.
I've
There's no
Googled.
way.
I've
No,
Googled
look,
AOC
wait, if you
boobs
go
100
back,
That's not
times.
AOC.
That's Kim Kardashian.
Oh,
but
I
if you
was
go
like-
back, that looks like, you know when you put your hands behind your back
Yeah, it
and
looks
someone
like she's
puts
like,
them in?
oh.
Yeah,
That's not real, but it's amazing. It's amazing.
I would fucking break her open. Make no mistake about it. I love her politics.
I'd like to.
I love her opinions.
Like to give her some universal health care. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Come on.
I
There
would
we
like
go.
to-
I'd like to give her my Green New Deal.
I'd
Come
like to.
on.
I'd like to AO her cunt.
Oh, jeez. Oh, wow.
I would like to AO. I would like to AO see those titties.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. We're dropping cunts. We're doing it. I love it.
That was good. I want to AOC those.
AOC
tits.
those cans.
But the plan is, before we talk about AOC and my wicked soundboard, I'm gonna build a wall here.
Yeah.
That's why
Build that wall. I hope
Build
it's more
that wall.
successful than Trump's wall.
Trump's wall was all right. They raised a lot of money.
They got a lot of money. That's true.
It's more like wall awareness.
Yeah.
That was
Raising awareness for the
That's what it
wall.
was.
Yeah.
That was the mistake about it.
Now you're aware that we need a wall.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But again,
you're going to build a wall to what?
it's not easy. First of all, as an illegal immigrant, it's not easy to get in here. All right? It's not easy. Wall
true.
or no wall, you're not just strutting
I
in.
can't believe we let you stay with some of the sets you put together. Are
you kidding me?
I can't believe you're not deported.
Dude, you fucking type in the Tonight Show.
There
see
we
it.
go.
See-
Jimmy
see if-
Fallon.
See if
Okay.
Joffrey's name comes up.
Not yet. True. Not yet.
No,
Yeah.
but they're getting desperate.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna build a wall and it's gonna look cool. I'm gonna wallpaper. It's just
Okay.
I'm busy.
Yeah, you're
I'm
a
always
busy man.
I'm busy writing.
You're in Europe all the
We
time.
can't all just be doing crowd work the whole time.
I don't do crowd
Yeah,
work.
you do.
Don't
You
lump me in with those
you
crowd
do.
work comics. Don't you dare.
No.
I'm not one of them.
Yeah, all the Jeffs fucking crowd work machines,
hell,
dude.
we won't
Yes.
say
People
Yeah,
are just
yeah.
trying to get clips now, so that's like that's.
We're
it seems
creating
like
a
that's the-
monster. It's going to ruin comedy slowly.
Well,
All the audiences are like, why aren't you asking how we met? Why aren't you asking where I'm from?
Is that real though? Like I don't know.
I think it will. I've seen it. I see it happening.
Does it?
The crowd work just is so much better
Well,
now.
at the very least, like a lot of the shows have been crowd work heavy lately. Like I feel like a lot of people are.
yeah, you
trying
go up there
to-
and tell jokes, and then you're like, "What?" They're like,
The
"What the
cellar
fuck
stinks,
are you
dude.
doing?"
The
Yeah.
cellar fucking stinks. Everyone just asking people questions. It's like, do this in your own time. Meet after the show.
Well, they're just
shut the fuck
they're just
up.
trying to get a
Tell me
clip.
about Tinder.
Yeah,
They're just trying to
yeah.
get a clip. It's disgusting, but you got it. It's the business we live
I don't
in.
begrudge anyone for just.
No,
getting-
I get it.
Just getting. Look, we're all crabs in the barrel.
We're all pigs.
We're all just
pigs
oinking around in
sniffling
the
in
sty.
that.
We're
Yeah,
the
in
big
that
dirty
sty.
sty.
Yeah.
Yeah, female comedians are pigs, Jeffrey. You're right.
No,
Yes, that's
and
what
the
he said.
men too.
No, that's what he
And
said. He said it.
Only the non-binary
Yeah.
comics are funny.
4 witnesses.
Men and women, all bad. All bad.
Men and
Acts,
women.
Men even.
That's great. You're so
absolutely.
progressive that you think a woman is. You're like fucking change the matriarchy or whatever.
Change the matriarchy.
Down
You
with
were
the
stumbling
matriarchy.
with that word.
Yeah,
that
I was gonna
the
say
big one.
I was gonna
That
say
the big one.
patriarchy. And
I got
was like,
it.
That's not the one. So what else you guys got cooking within your podcast?
Yeah,
where
what-
can
yeah.
I find that?
See, the podcast, you're an idiot podcast. You got on Spotify. Oh, okay.
Wow.
YouTube. On my YouTube, because
On
Alex
Jeff's
refuses
YouTube.
to post anything.
I don't.
What you mean on your YouTube? Well, you should only have what do you?
I just do it on my personal YouTube. Just
That's all right.
I was gonna.
Good.
I told him to post it too, but he never did.
I don't really post on YouTube, and I know that
It's just the
I'm
biggest-
very-
Why
well,
bother?
It's just the biggest social media
Yeah, I'm
platform.
so behind.
It's just
I'm
the
so-
only one that matters, really.
Yeah, I'm very behind. on
Yeah.
it. But apparently, a lot of people have been watching it on our YouTube, which
It's
is
doing
good. It's
decent.
good to hear. It's
Yours
good to
does way
hear.
better, but ours is doing decent. I see the numbers you're putting up. They're good. They're good.
Fucking in the tens.
Tens. You got a couple 10,000ers. That ain't bad.
Yeah, that's because of the guest though.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
No,
Yeah.
it does. It does. At the end of the day, if it's just solo, no guest, no numbers, you're gay. That's the end of it. anyone can have Tim Dillon.
Tim Dillon is gay, so I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Don't
we
get
can,
me in- don't-
we can
don't-
get taken down for that.
I don't want to. No, listen, we talk about this every episode. every episode.
I
Tim,
love the guy.
Tim Dillon's sexuality comes up every.
Oh
episode.
really? Is that's a trope? That's
It's,
a trope.
it's actually they go fuck again.
The listeners are like, leave the man alone.
We actually have a Tim Dillon section that we have later on,
Really?
and we go fucking.
You got nudes of him too?
Can we see Tim's tits anywhere? Are they on Google?
That would
be good.
Can you push them together for us, just next to AOC?
See, here's the problem. Tim doesn't even have big tits, does he? It's just more of a belly bot.
Tim Dillon naked.
Like he doesn't
There
have
we
tits.
go. Oh, that cum pig. That's hilarious.
I feel like in proportion,
funny. I
love
to my body. Oh, there's the Mrs. List.
Oh yeah.
So in proportion to my body, my tits are
You
bigger.
you got moves on you.
I definitely
Yeah.
got moved. That's because I do some push-ups every now and again. Just try it.
Dude, I do. I work out. I worked out today.
You do not.
See,
I
this
do.
is-
What
this
do
is
you
I
Jeff's
work
whole
out.
thing,
What do you do?
man.
Zumba?
Zumba. Zumba. Is that how the Irish Zumba?
No,
you
it's-
doing that
it's-
Zumba?
It's your version.
I would never do a Zumba. That's too hard.
Is
I just work out for like 20 minutes.
the elliptical?
No, I'm lifting. It just doesn't
I
do
feel like
anything.
you're doing a lot of stretching.
I do a lot of stretching.
He's lacking on the cardio.
I haven't been good.
I could run a mile quicker than both of you easily.
It's not true.
Easily.
It's not true.
No way.
I bet.
No,
100%.
no.
100%.
No.
I'll beat you both by 30 seconds.
By 30 seconds?
Yeah.
You're insane.
The world Jeff lives
I'm not
in,
even
man.
talking about myself. I'd pull a muscle within 4 seconds.
No,
He's tall, but like
He is burying you.
his heart ain't in it anymore.
I can tell.
I've been getting back on the treadmill lately, but it's a slow climb. We have a bet that we're going to.
You
We're
lack
gonna
the
run.
will to dominate. You just don't have the killer instinct anymore. You're too passive.
Wait, how does your body replicate you having any kind
I'm
of
made
killer
to run. You're too tall. You're like
Look
falling
at you.
forward. It's gross.
You have a Buddha belly.
I don't need
What's wrong
these.
with
Aren't
you?
for running.
Yeah.
The legs. Look at those thighs.
If
Good
you ran,
thighs.
you wouldn't look like you.
I don't have to look good. I just have to win.
No,
And
you're
then
like,
how would you beat me then?
Runners look disgusting.
That's
No.
not true.
Like marathon
don't
runners,
look
they're
like you.
disgusting. Yeah, I'm not a marathon
Did
runner.
anyone see the video of the wedding where the guy brings up his mom and they're dancing to that new like Beyonce song or something? It's like,
What
we all
happened?
the something right now. Well, you know, there's a new Beyonce song and it goes like,
Oh, okay.
da-da-da-da
Ooh.
right now.
Okay,
Did you see it?
I would
I'm not
never,
into
I would
it.
never
Well,
dance with my mom like that.
We gotta type in. You gotta say wedding. Black guy dances with his mom.
Okay.
Beyonce, whatever that song is. We all got it right now.
This is gonna be a tough one to find. Beyonce wedding dance.
It-
What
it-
do
it's
they fall
viral.
down?
It's viral right now.
I
It's
don't.
You
Bro,
know,
this could be it.
wedding dance. Maybe on Twitter.
You are
Just
missing.
Go into Twitter.
He
You-
did. He did say to type in black guy, and I don't know how much that's gonna help.
I don't think it's gonna help. I'm just showing very important characteristics in.
It must be that one on the top.
It's not. No, she's wearing a blue dress.
Oh, that's not.
And maybe
it
it's
at
not
all.
even Beyonce, but the song does go.
Oh, well, that damn! You need to know who it's by.
Whatever the song I just sang was. Beat up and up right now.
I'm not up on the new pop music.
Dance, wedding dance. This has been going viral recently.
This is gonna be tough to find. Why? What happens? Do they fall down?
I was just trying to say you remind me of the mom. That was not the whole.
This is all just to mock how I look.
Yes.
This is just a
But
long
it's been going.
tunnel.
It got crazy viral. Someone posted a video of their wedding. Oh, there we go. Look. So here's Geoff. There's Geoffrey.
I would be honored. She
look
looks great.
Look at the hands.
Yeah, that does look like how I dance.
Someone said an alien came down and was pretending to dance. Like,
Oh no!
and other people are like, "Yo, it's like the first day you have arms."
Oh yeah, that's like the Elaine dance
And then
in
the guy-
Seinfeld.
We got this
Yeah,
up right now. Yo, look at that. She's a freak.
Wow.
She looks good.
That's a hot mom.
your body.
That's a hot mom.
That's your body, dude.
I'll
That's
take
you.
that body. That's great.
That's you at the finish line waiting for
Me
us to
at
catch up. Is it?
55. If I look like that,
You do have her hips.
And then the guy,
That's for sure.
the guy posted it too. I'm not sure. I'm sure. I hope it was him. He posted it and goes, "My first time going viral, and you guys are all dragging my mom."
yeah, I'll be dancing like that, and I'll have chugged a beer by the time you guys finish the mile.
Oh, yes.
Oh god.
You're already at home watching TV.
I'll already be at home. I'll have already gone viral by the time you finish. You fucking losers.
Yes.
Everyone coming after
the
me.
turtle and the herd.
I ran a marathon.
When did you run a marathon?
When I was like 24.
Oh, because that was before you actually got laid, so you had to.
Yeah, I had a lot of cum in me propelling.
You know, Jeff didn't get laid until his mid-20s.
26, proud of it.
And
And now I'm fucking once a week.
What's interesting
How about
that is that you
City boy!
you really
Titty boys.
City boys.
City
boy. City boy.
of the people that like should have been a school shooter, you're really in that category.
I'm the only one that didn't shoot up the school. I was just waiting to shoot up a pussy.
I think you're too tall. I feel like no, you're just not. Fortunately,
Or shoot up anywhere. Any guy that does that takes that long, they usually pull the
I'm the
trigger
oldest
first.
virgin that didn't kill someone.
Yes.
No.
Yeah,
I
I
just
just
don't-
put me in the
sure.
Guinness.
it's actually sadder that you're just outside of the like incel shoot you up
I know.
squad. You're not even accepted.
I was a little
by
too
them.
young for
They
that.
don't
The
accept
thing
you.
with
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's like you can sympathize with incels, but you're not one.
I was a virgin longer than most Catholic priests. I beat
yes.
them. Come on. I beat them. Come on. That's pretty impressive.
Maybe you should have fucking went and fucking learned a thing.
I should have just been a priest. Yeah. I was a Catholic kid that never did shit. Our priest
Jeffrey
in-
comes out of mass with sunglasses up. I'm not a virgin anymore.
Father Tom
motherfuckers.
says don't use teeth. Okay.
Father Tom.
Yeah, Jeff, why do you want to be a priest? The kids, I mean Christ.
The pussy.
yeah,
The
yeah,
pussy, dude.
There's a lot of priests cracking open women.
Oh, yeah. You're
That's
from
a-
Ireland.
there's
That's
the-
where it all started.
There's not. Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
All the priest
OG.
touching, it's like
OG.
huge in Ireland. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if we invented it, but we definitely
You
perfected it.
didn't invent it. It's
We
like
perfected it.
it's like a
Really?
epidemic. Yeah.
It was we definitely trendsetters. We started it, you know.
So
It's like pizza starting in Italy.
but then the Americans.
but it's better.
took
It's
it.
better, and it's better. It's better. In
And you were the original.
Yeah, for sure.
Do Serbians touch the kids? The
No.
priests?
Serbia. What the fuck is
He's
that?
a Serbian.
I'm a Eastern Orthodox.
He's
He's Serbian Orthodox Christian. Those people.
Orthodox Christian.
Yeah, my grandpa was a priest, so he.
but they
obviously-
can get married.
So you can. He fucked my grandma.
Illegally.
No, they can get married.
No, they got married. They had 6 kids. That's
count.
Only
Doesn't
reason
count.
why I'm here.
It's not a priest, dude. I'm not allowing that.
You're not a priest unless you.
You're only a fucking man of God if you're not. You can't be fucking eating pussy and then telling me about the Corinthians or whatever. Right? It's just not okay.
You don't think
I
Jesus
hate
was
that.
fucking?
Yeah,
he was.
Of course he was, but like secretly, have a little bit of decorum.
Yeah, Mary Magdalene.
Crap.
Absolutely.
He fucked her
Yeah.
anally. Doesn't count.
He was like the Harry Styles of his time. People
He
loved
was.
him.
Jesus. He was like a little non-binary androgynous
There is-
guy. Yeah,
if
yeah.
we-
6-pack.
If we are making statistical guesses, Jesus was fucking a lot, dude.
I bet.
Every cult leader ever. He was,
Every cult leader.
dude. He was just a Keith Raniere of his
Jim
day.
Jones was fucking all the time.
Every single one of them.
Mormonism was just so
Yeah.
Joseph Smith could fuck more.
Of course,
That's all it
it's
is.
all whoever the leader, the Jew, whoever discovered
The leader of the Jews.
whoever that guy was.
Abraham. Yeah.
Was it
yeah.
Abraham?
Oh, yeah,
It's
Not
yeah.
Hitler.
They don't have a god.
You
though.
think God? He discovered a solution.
He was the real leader.
He just talked about
Little
what?
much,
The
little much.
truth. Yeah.
Yeah, a little much. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
No.
Yeah, we can say whatever we want on
The
here.
Jews have a great sense of humor.
They are. They're good. They invented humor.
Did
Stand
they?
up. I don't know.
Stand up?
I'm just trying to give him a bone. Just trying to be nice to him.
Trying to get late night.
I think we've spent
Yeah, exactly. I want to get booked at a club. Come on.
Yeah.
we spent so much time talking about Kanye and all his antics that we did. I think we did an episode. We made a list of all the stuff we agree with him with, and then all the stuff we disagree with him with.
Oh, my
But
God,
But we
that's
ran
great.
out. We ran out of time.
Which one was higher?
We just never got around to the disagreeing thing.
Oh no.
It's not as interesting to say Jews that are like.
Right.
That's not fun.
Right. They got good food. I
Matzo ball soup.
Matzval, Kugel. We talked about
I guess
this.
I
brisket.
thoroughly disagree with Jeff on this.
Yeah, he hates Jewish food.
Brisket.
They got
Yeah.
brisket. It's
Yeah,
good.
because they have 3 things.
They stole that. Like brisket's not theirs. You don't go to the Jewish place for brisket. You, just
It's
go, to,
the-
you go to a fat cunt
What's
from
the best
Kansas City.
Irish food? What's the best
Oh.
Irish food?
A fucking petrol bomb to your church. How about that?
The old Irish car bomb. Yeah.
classic.
They got good. The sausages are good there.
An Irish car bomb rules actually as a drink.
Oh yeah, great
it's a
drink.
good-
Somebody was telling me about like the late night food. You can get like it's like late night chips. It's basically like nachos or whatever. Like in Ireland, is that a thing?
It's like fish and chips, but it's not nachos. It's just French fries. It's just like cheesy French fries or whatever.
but
With,
you
like,
can't-
curry
but-
sauce,
But you
right?
can't. But you can't really get them out. They don't really make them like that out
no,
here, right?
it's a different style.
How is it different? Yeah, because it's like if it's that good, why wouldn't we? No offense or
They
anything.
do
But why
s-
wouldn't we have it over here?
I just think it's maybe a tradition or something like that. Actually, those chips
'Cause
are
do you look forward
invented by Italians, oddly, in England.
Oh fuck!
Those style
Okay.
of
Really?
chips.
So when you have them over there, you're like, "Fuck! I can't wait to have these," but because you can't really get them.
They
over
sell
here, right?
them. They sell them near the cellar. There's a
No shit.
Australian, which is the same.
Oh, is that what the nachos are at the cellar? I've never ordered it.
No, near the cellar.
Oh,
There's
near the
a-
that palm frites or whatever.
No, that's Belgium.
Oh, that's Belgium. Oh, okay.
And then there's also, I think, a Somalian French fry place.
Oh, really?
Is that crazy? Weren't the Somalians supposed to be the ones with no food?
well,
or was
yeah,
that-
because they eat
Who
it
was
all.
who was on the front of this?
Well, Ethiopia and Somalia. Yeah.
Ethiopia.
They're both next to each other. Yeah.
Because we raise money for Somalians, I believe.
Yeah. Where I'm from, there's a huge Somalian population. They got good food
Do they?
in Minnesota. Yeah, they got great food.
Like what's that? Like rice and beans?
It's like curry, kind of like Middle Eastern
no,
food.
No cutlery.
No, they got like bread they scoop it up with. It's
Oh,
great.
I'm
It's
scooping,
so
yeah.
good.
I'll scoop.
It's good shit.
Sincerely, a hack question: how different is the Guinness out here? How much is that? And how much worse is it?
Usually a lot worse, but you can find
A
good-
lot worse.
A lot, yeah.
Oh, because it's not
What's the
oxygenated. It doesn't stay like fresh.
Just don't respect it. It's like keeping a fucking like an expensive bottle of wine, like in.
oh, they keep the good shit in Ireland. You think they give us?
just treat it well. They just treat it. With
Right.
respect.
Well, you'll see bartenders here fill up the whole pint at once. I'm like, no, you got to fill it up
Blasphemy.
halfway
It's
and
nasty.
wait. Yeah.
So it's
But
really
a
that
bad
much-
Guinness can turn your stomach. For me, a bad Guinness will turn my stomach. You can just taste it straight away. The cream and the top, the suds or whatever.
So do you not
It's
order it
nasty.
as much out here because you know it's
I
that much
drink it a
worse?
lot, but I only drink it at the places where I know it's decent.
Oh,
I don't take risks.
better
either.
spots.
And also, if I walk into a place and I look around, and if there's like 10 or 12 people drinking Guinness, I'll give it a go. But if there's not, I'll never order it. Like at sports bars, crazy.
Oh,
That's
no.
just the normal. Yeah, you can't.
You can't go to
Nasty.
Buffalo Wild Wings and get a Guinness. That's wrong.
No, that's nuts.
That's disgusting.
That's nuts. But it's like the way they serve it. It'd be like if you ordered like a glass of fucking Cabernet or something, and they give it to you like in a little plastic cup or something. It's like this is gonna be.
It's got to have that
Really?
glass. That's
It's got to have the right glass, the right vibe. It's just there's loads to it.
certain beers have
that's
certain
crazy.
glasses.
It's got to be stirred right. The problem is too the barrel needs to be directly underneath the tap. So if
Oh, so if it's
wherever
going
the-
through a long piping or
wherever
whatever.
the cooler is to keep all the beer, it can't be like room parallel. It needs to be below it.
Has
in
it-
the basement, which is very rare to
Has a
happen.
bartender ever been like, "Hey man," or like if you talking to the bartender, he's like, "Hey man, you got to try our Guinness here." And then it sucks.
Yeah.
Has that ever
Yes.
happened? And
Yes.
so you got to drink and be like,
Scumbags.
and you got to be like, "Oh, it is pretty." Or do you
No, I
tell him the
don't.
truth? You're like, "No, this is-
I've had it though. I go, "What's the Guinness like, man?" And he's like, "Great." And I go, "Honestly though," and he goes,
Yeah,
"No,
yeah.
it's good." I go, "All right," and then I get it and I go, "Fuck you."
spit it in his face.
But in Ireland,
Yeah.
Irish people, they'll just pour it. Like an Irish person, if you hand it, they'll just pour it on the ground or whatever.
like fuck you." Yeah, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Dude,
That's fun.
Dude, there's places in Ireland, like they're old traditional spots in Ireland. My ex-girlfriend used to work as a bartender, and there was guys wouldn't let her give her a
Because she couldn't do it.
because she was a chick with a chick brain. So they would sit there.
The
and
Irish, you got that old school misogyny.
So
I love it.
she would have to walk into the other room and get a male bartender to come in, pour the drink, and hand it to him. And he's like, "Yeah." And there's weird tradition where someone comes up with the idea that this tap on the left, because it's like in every fucking Irish bar, there's like 4 taps of Guinness because they have to have that
right.
many.
That's
Yeah.
all they have.
So they'll go in and someone goes, "Oh, the second one from the left is the best one," and then that's the only one they'll drink.
and
from.
then no one touches the other ones.
No, they do, but everyone has their own opinions. But this guy is like, "I'm only drinking from that one," but it doesn't
Really?
make sense because they change the lines and the taps and all this
Yeah.
type of stuff. So
It's just
like,
superstition.
It's
yeah.
like changing whatever.
Well, like Ireland, you guys drink so much beer, but there's only like 4 kinds. You
Yeah.
only drink like Smithwick's, Harp, and Guinness.
Does Guinness have an interesting origin story at all, or is it just like someone just fucking tried some shit? and-
just Sir Arthur Guinness. Fucking started it. Yeah,
But
Sir
they,
Arthur
they
Guinness.
they drank it in World War II. I love that they told like the women to drink it because they didn't have any food. So they're like, drink Guinness. It's like your food for the day. We have no food to give you, so
Papa's
get
hungry,
drunk.
dude. I like that, dude. I'll drink Guinness.
Yeah,
huh?
it's a good meal.
Love
It ain't
Guinness.
bad.
Especially now. Now's the time for a Guinness in the winter.
yeah.
you get inside.
Absolutely.
It's like, fucking hell.
Did I tell you I lived in Ireland for a summer?
Yeah, you told me.
I
You said you
did.
were crushing puss, dude.
I know. I
he was trying. He was
no.
trying.
I was watching the women I wanted to get crushed by someone else.
Crush you. Yeah.
I was watching them get crushed. I'll say that. My friends were fucking them. That was kind of fun. That was
Dude,
cool.
You're the only American that would show up in Ireland, not just rip through. a fucking
Legitimately,
entire
I was the
neighborhood.
only guy who didn't fuck like 35 women.
It's crazy.
It is-
dude.
it was insane.
American guys would be crushing it.
All
in
the
Ireland.
guys in my dorm were just destroying.
What do you think? What do you think held you back? It definitely wasn't his mile time.
It was
but
probably
it
wearing. Okay, I was running nice and good on the Irish streets, but yeah, it was
Dude,
probably my SpongeBob shirt I wore almost every day. I
Yeah.
think that might have had something to do with it. I was a loser.
Did you bring up a lot of like World War II facts and stuff? or
Oh,
what
I
were
was
you
talking about the history. Oh, yeah, I
no.
was making fun of them for not having their whole island, and
Yeah.
that's not gonna get you laid. Yeah.
Oh, you went up to them and go,
Yeah.
funny thing about Guinness. is
Yeah,
actually,
you don't even-
legend has it that they had to drink it during World War II.
Yeah. Like,
You
wow,
guys-
that's so hot, Jeff.
You guys don't even own Donegal anymore.
I
You
know.
fucking losers.
That's not accurate.
Is it? Is that part of Ireland?
That's part of Ireland.
Is it?
yeah.
Damn it! I threw. What's a province that's in Northern Ireland? Ulster.
Ulster, yeah.
That's the one. Fuck. Can we redo the riff?
But I can't even. It's not important enough. But the everything you're trying is just shit.
I know. I know. I'm trying to fit in with the
Ulster and
Irish.
Donegal are different things. Donegal is in Ulster, which is a province.
Do you have a good
Oh,
story?
okay,
Do you have one
okay.
good story from being over there?
Dude, we used to fuck American chicks all the time. It was
You
great.
were just fucking the people I was with. Yeah.
the American girls that would come over. Yeah,
Wait, did you live in Dublin?
yeah.
Yeah. The girls from Trinity. That's where I went.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, so
I bet.
many a
Oh,
night
my-
we'd have to sneak into the Trinity dorms. dude.
Yeah. Oh, I bet. I had to help girls sneak in to fuck other guys.
Incredible. Incredible.
That's cuck mode.
Oh
That's
my
cuck
God.
mode.
You're like the guy at the beginning of a movie, dude.
I'm
It's
like,
just
maybe she'll fuck me after they're done.
yeah. Maybe he'll let me smell the condom.
Get that trickle down pussy.
But all you gotta do when you're foreign, you kind of just have to show up, play into the foreign thing. As an American,
You literally
too,
just had to say you're from America and not say something totally stupid.
yeah, and they would, yeah, and we were banging the American girls too. It was great.
I bet.
There was
Yeah, I
Irish people
bet.
that would come to Chicago for the year after, like the year after college, and like do some kind of program where they could be in America.
Not the J1.
I'm not sure what it's called, but it's like you can be in America for a year and do some kind of job. And
Yeah.
a lot of these Irish women would be bartenders, so you'd see them around Chicago a lot.
Yeah.
I did find the accent like kind of hot. It's weirdly it's not a great accent, no offense, but like for some reason on the way I'm like, all right, like I think the opposite sex. I hear it on you, I'm like, that's not great. But on women, I'm like, that's
what the
actually
fuck was that?
I'm like, that's kind of hot.
that out.
You know, like
Edit that out.
I'm like, oh, this is like, I'm kind of into it. So they must feel the same
It's
way.
a fun accent. I'm not gonna
No,
like.
women love accents. Men don't give a fuck about accents. That's the problem. An accent isn't an attractive thing.
Some accents are attractive.
No, no.
a Brazilian accent. That's attractive. Yeah, that's great.
On a Brazilian woman who's hot.
Oh, sure, sure.
Now imagine a fucking fat fucking wobble goblin from Minnesota.
Wobble goblin. Oh,
some
wobble
Milwaukee,
goblin.
some Milwaukee,
I've
some
never
Milwaukee
thought of
cow.
that.
Whatever.
Wobble
There are-
goblin.
there are-
Whatever. Wisconsin pig.
There's some cheesemongers where I'm from.
Of course.
Absolutely.
I
no
know.
doubt
Imagine
about
them with a
that.
Brazilian accent. Are you suddenly horned up, or you say,
Yeah, true.
you go fix your goofy accent, you fat
It's not
fuck.
going to make you pretty. That's
doesn't.
True.
Men like the accent when it's already attached to a hot thing.
Right. It'll bring
Women,
hate to
that's
another.
what
women
it
are the
was.
opposite. Women
That's
will,
what it
that,
was.
that will make you hot.
Right. Right. That's true. Like in Ireland, the guys I was with weren't hot. They were just
Exactly. It's so easy. So, and then you can get away with stuff too, but like you could be, as an American in Ireland, you could be really cheesy. And because if I went up to a girl and was like, wow, I think you're beautiful, I'd love to buy you a drink, they'd tell me to fuck off. Like the Irish guys were like, fuck off, what are you, gay? Fucking. Like,
But
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can tell an
But
American accent.
if American walked up and was like, hey, I'd love to bring you on a date, they're like, oh, he's so American. Let me
What's
give
the
him
favorite
HPV.
American accent in Ireland? Like, do you like the Southern accent?
Southern.
Do women like the Boston? They like the Southern?
No one likes the Boston accent.
No, and because that's like it's like kind of retarded Irish.
Yeah.
It's like diluted Irish.
I don't know. Yeah, if Irish met fucking Cherokee or whatever the fuck was up there, I don't know. Whatever.
I feel like it's Irish and Italian.
Is it?
I feel like it's
no,
an Irish Italian
Philly's
mix.
so silly. Philly's silly too.
Philly's Boston adjacent. It's Boston adjacent.
Philly and
Yeah.
Boston are the same thing.
They're similar.
These two idiots are from Philly and Boston.
I like Philly better. I like Philly's accent better.
Oh,
The
accent?
Philly accent it's kind of endearing how dumb it is. you
Yeah,
know?
they're
No
like
offense.
working-
Yeah, you mean that?
Yeah, it's like working class.
Oh, go home.
Yeah, fuck you, Alex. I'm going home.
There's no pretension in the Philly accent.
No, they
Boston's
can-
very pretentious. Philly's like, yeah, we're dumb, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever, we're happy. Who cares? Yeah.
I wouldn't like to have a Philly doctor and he was like, bend over. No, what are you doing back there?
What are you doing? Yeah.
You guys, is that a Yingling?
Yeah. We're gonna move.
That's a Yingling on the show. No.
Yeah, both do sound equally racist, though. Let's be clear about
Yeah,
that.
we're-
Let's be
Oh,
clear.
they all scum. They're
yeah.
the satellite scum.
Yeah, Boston and Philly, dude.
They're the scum orbiting New York.
Yeah, scumbags, dude.
They're like two moons orbiting New York.
Yeah.
like circling this liberal paradise.
Just
yeah,
both of them
like,
saying their
yeah.
slurs.
Drop a slur like Haley's Comet like once every
Yeah,
30
yeah.
seconds.
Oh, it's coming. But then where I'm from is really the most racist part of America, but we just hide it. Our accent.
Wisconsin?
I think like, Minnesota, Wisconsin. Oh,
Go
yeah.
Packers.
There's
Oh,
just only white people. That's the most racist part. They kept it
Yeah.
out.
I don't know.
Well, of course,
It's too cold.
It's too cold.
It's too cold. What for black?
For black people,
I mean,
yeah,
that's not,
dude.
I'm not going to go down that alley. I don't think you know how. Yeah, I don't know about that.
We'll be right back.
Ask anyone. It's too cold.
Ask anyone?
Yeah.
I don't. I'm not touching this one.
All right, all
I'm
right,
not
all
touching
right.
this one.
All right, I'll back
I want
off.
to live.
it.
I want to live.
I'm pretty sure. No.
Well, there's a lot of Mexicans in Wisconsin, right?
A lot of Hmong people. Vietnamese.
Mongolians?
No, Hmong. It's HMONG.
Mongoloids.
Hmong.
You can't say Mongoloids.
It's not Mongoloid. They're
Stop saying that,
They're
then.
like hill people from Vietnam.
Hill people? I'd rather you say
literally live in
Mongoloid.
the hills.
I'd rather you say Mongoloid
They're
than hill
awesome.
people.
They're
Hill
cool
people.
as hell. They're cool. They were like our allies in the Vietnam War, and then we got them out of there when we lost.
The Mongs.
The Hmongs, yeah,
The
they
Hmongs.
fought with the
Well,
U.S.
ladies and gentlemen, FitBod is the brand new app that tailors an exercise program to your goals. Are you a fat little wobble goblin? I'm sure you are, you little fat pig piece of shit. Listen, it's not easy to lose weight. It's not easy to go to the gym. It's not easy to maintain your regular programs. The reason I'm looking so fucking big
Look at that big ass.
and swole
Look at that big juicy booty.
and beautiful is because I downloaded the FitBod app and I've been working out every single day. I don't have a gym membership, but I do have weights lying around my house, lying around the studio, and they have been able to tailor a routine specifically for my needs. Everyone's looking at me going, Collie, how are you getting so fat in the face? But your biceps are fucking crushing it. It's because I'm using FitBod. Join FitBod today and build a routine that grows with you without slimming down your wallet. We all know we're poor here. Get 25% off your subscription or try the app for free when you sign up now at fitbod.me/column, COLUM. That's fitbod.me/column. Do it, get ripped, go get yourself some slit. Because a lot of Irish that sneak into the country, the reason you'd have to sneak in is because you've been deported. So you'd have to sneak back into America. That's how you sneak in.
You got deported from where? From Ireland?
No, America.
Oh.
So if you're Irish and you're in America,
Okay.
and you get deported for whatever reason,
Uh-huh.
the way they sneak back in is they fly into Canada and then they sneak across the border.
Oh,
in a van.
yeah, because no
Really?
one's watching that border.
It's
very easy to get through.
But apparently, there's a lot of Mexicans and stuff, South Americans that will fly to Canada, come across the border. So in places like Wisconsin or Green Bay or something, you just got loads of Mexicans.
There are a lot,
There's
yeah.
like Mexicans, nothing.
Well, because they
Mexicans.
pick all the food on the farms, yeah. The
that
white
sounded
guys
racist.
are like, we do it, but like, no, it's the Mexicans who
Well,
do it.
why
I
would
see
you do
them
it? Why
every
would you
year.
do it? You should.
Yeah, I get why they get some help to
Get
do
some
it.
immigrants.
At what point was there like a big Irish contingent of like illegal Irish immigrants here? Like
always, pretty much.
Just kind of
yeah.
constantly.
Like the late
What-
1800s.
Any pre 9/11, there was just people coming and going as they pleased.
I'm thinking of like the period movie like Gangs of New York, like where there was. I mean, but that's all like that's all a proper.
When do you think
immigration.
Gangs of New York took place?
Wow, you know him enough to be like, you can't even.
I
guess
know he
the
has
decade.
no idea. I know he's just talking out his ass right now.
The 20s.
No.
Of what century, though?
Yeah, do you even know? Yeah, what? I mean, you're not close either way.
I was thinking
honestly.
1920s.
No, it's
What?
in Civil War. It's during the Civil War.
It's in the 1800s.
When's the Civil War?
1863.
Okay, that's one of the years. That's right. Okay, I'll give you that.
It's in the 1860s.
It's in the Civil War. It's during the draft riots of the Civil War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 points is gone. They got rid of it.
Yeah, that's a
5
great.
points.
That movie is awesome.
That's cool.
I don't think I've ever seen
Fucking
it.
Dead Rabbits. Let's
Dude,
go. I'm gonna fuck you up. Dead Rabbits. Let's go.
John C. Reilly is in that movie. I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Is he?
Well, yeah, he plays the guy that kills 44 people. He's got. Oh no, that's not John C. Reilly. No,
That's
never mind.
Colomini or something.
I
That can't
bet.
be John C. Reilly. He's like
Colomini.
a comedic actor.
It's Colomini. It's not John.
Isn't he like he's like the Will Ferrell guy, right? No way.
he was in one movie.
Is he?
Oh,
Gangs
he
of New York?
is. He is. Happy Jack.
Oh, he's the cop.
Oh, he's a little cop.
Well, I think you got him confused with Colomini's character.
Okay, yeah. Either way, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen the movie a bunch. It's
That's
awesome.
sick. I might get a fucking Dead Rabbit tattoo.
Is that the name of one of the gangs?
The Irish gang.
Oh, okay. That's fun.
The fucking Dead
Dude,
Rabbits on the show. Fuck you up, dude.
DiCaprio's in it, right?
DiCaprio's in it, yeah.
Yeah.
Daniel Day-Lewis, he's
Daniel
great.
Day-Lewis.
I love that.
That's Daniel Day-Lewis.
So that movie's 1860.
Every movie
Yeah,
Daniel Day-Lewis
1860.
does
Brutal.
is just... Every movie Daniel Day-Lewis does is...
He does. He
And then
does get
just-
really
he goes,
raspy.
He does a Christy Brown. At one point he goes...
Didn't he retire?
Yeah.
Didn't he like say I'm
He
not
lives-
making
he lives-
movies
yeah,
anymore?
Because he lives in Ireland.
I love-
He lives
oh,
in Wicklow.
really?
He lives beside my sister, actually.
No way.
Oddly enough, yeah.
Whoa, that's
well,
cool.
because
As
you know,
hell.
in Ireland they have like a weird thing where it's like culturally insensitive or something weird to like talk to people. You know,
so celebrities can live in like anonymity.
a lot of celebrities live out there. One of the guys from
because
Rolling
there's no
Stones,
paparazzi. There no.
Yeah.
Oh,
there was a
really?
famous when Beyonce was there with Jay-Z. And they went to like the park with their kids, Blue Ivy and down whatever,
Downton Abbey, Down syndrome.
Yeah.
Wait, does their kid have Down syndrome?
No, that kid is called Down syndrome. You know these
They're like,
celebrities.
we're taking it back.
These celebrities like to name their kids weird shit, dude.
Oh, no one bothered them in the park.
Yeah, and no one, but like someone took a photo somewhere and it went viral. And then TMZ or someone ran with it and was like, Irish people are so stupid, they don't even know who Beyonce and Jay-Z are. And
Like, no, they noticed a
my
black
God.
person in Ireland.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, come on.
We ran away. We all got our kids and ran out of them.
Yeah.
No, but the point was, it was like,
People just leave them alone.
Yeah.
I respect
Dude,
that.
like Jesse
imagine
Eisenberg.
imagine him pushing his fucking kid on a swing and you run up and go, yo, give me a fucking photo.
People do that shit.
Things
though.
might have changed, though. This was before BLM and everyone started becoming woke.
You think now they'd be like, I support you.
I think they'd come up with
support you.
photos. I think that photo.
Is there a big BLM contingent in Ireland though?
Dude,
probably
that shit was everywhere, man.
hidden
that
in
shit-
Ireland.
I
even
bet,
in
I bet it hit
Ireland,
you guys
really?
hard. Hit you guys hard.
I'm sure it was a big deal.
That was the problem. That was like, it was a real like symbolism bullshit thing.
Are the cops bad in Ireland? What's the deal with the cops
No.
there?
Also, the cops aren't that. They are bad. They're scummy everywhere, but like they're not like. They're just scumbags.
Yeah,
But
how's-
they're
right.
like giving you like pricky cops.
They're not assholes.
Yeah.
What about the drinking and driving? How prevalent? Or is it
No,
not
it's
a
not
big
at
deal?
all. No, that's very strict. You're not allowed to drink at all.
No shit.
Yeah, it's really strict. It
That's
used to- it used to-
great.
it
They'll
used to-
catch you like
It used to
yeah.
be crazy back in the day. My dad told me like back in the 80s and stuff. If they pulled you over and you were drunk, they would like because two cops are in a car. One of them would
Beat you?
no, they would put you in the car and the other guy would drive your car home for you.
Oh wow.
They would go get in and then they would drive your car for you so that you didn't crash and then they would go, all right, see you later.
Right. That's
Whoa.
good. That's
That was
what
the-
it should
that-
be.
Yeah, and then I remember one time then they brought in like a rule of like, 10 pints. No more than 10 pints when you're drinking. And they were
How
like,
can you measure how many?
A man that only has 10 pints.
10 pints?
10 pints
Yeah.
is so many.
How
bro.
can you drink? You can't drive after 10 pints.
Yeah, we used to. I promise you, no one remembered coming home. No one remembered.
God,
coming.
yeah.
My dad got DUI back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember the most you've ever drank before? As if you
Driving?
if you celebrate yourself as a drink, what's the most you've drank? Do you think
In my life?
in a day?
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. I couldn't even.
I
Yes.
only did the once I just did a case race once where it was like 30 beers. I drank like 15 beers one time. Like I did half a case race with
Yeah.
my buddy, and that took a couple hours. That was probably
Vomited, I bet.
Yeah.
The problem with
Yeah.
the case races and the power hours and all, because you're drinking so fast, that's where the doubles up on your bullshit. But like,
Yeah, I don't.
I've had times where I've left the house and not gone home for like 2 days and just been drinking consistently.
Oh, never go to sleep.
No, you just go to
Oh
a party.
God,
The
I
key
can't
is to,
do that.
The key is to
anymore.
keep it
Oh,
like.
did you used to?
I did.
You
I
ripped
used to
all-nighters with
booze.
the boys?
I used to booze. Come on.
Head to the early house, 7
From
a.m.
Wisconsin.
What's the,
Oh,
what's
yeah.
the culture in Wisconsin and Minnesota? You can't. There's nothing
Everyone,
else to do. yeah.
they did a study. The 30 drunkest counties in America, 28 are in Wisconsin. And
Nice.
2 are in Minnesota. I'm pretty sure. Maybe one in
yeah.
Iowa or something. Yeah, look this up, Fonz. I'm pretty sure I'm accurate. There might be one in the Dakotas, like an Indian reservation.
No, they drink a fuck ton.
I'm serious. I think it is.
But that's the thing too. Like Wisconsin.
41 of the top 50 are in Wisconsin. That's crazy. The top 11 are all in Wisconsin. Yeah,
There
that's
is-
where people drink.
There's truly nothing to do out there, man.
There isn't. Those you
I
don't
want to go. I want to go.
You don't want to drive after
Wisconsin's
midnight
cool,
in
man.
Wisconsin.
I want to go to Green Bay. Go watch a game.
That's
Oh.
why
Eat some cheese, drink some beer, do a show.
Oh, it's great. Oh yeah, you should
what's
go to
the,
Wisconsin.
what's the closest club out there?
There's a club in Appleton, which is like an
Appleton,
hour. Yeah, Skyline.
Yeah, I just did that.
Oh, you went there?
No, whatever other version they have.
Oh,
like
you
Louisville
did
and-
Fort Wayne and Louisville.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the
yeah.
same people who own it. Yeah.
Are they all-
You love Wisconsin.
I'd love it. That's my people.
Yeah, it's all. It's
Fucking
a lot
fat
of
women
Irish.
eating cheese? You
It's
kidding
a
me?
lot of fat queens of the curd.
my bread and butter right there. You kidding me?
There's some
They
big.
are putty. They are fat putty in my hands.
There's some people.
I'm gonna walk up. I'm Irish.
Dude, Skyline's cool. You dig it.
They're very stupid people, but they're fun. They're great.
Where
They're
you?
the best.
Where you from?
I'm from Chicago.
Chicago.
Yes, I was.
Windy City, huh?
Yeah, it's good.
All right.
That's all you know about Chicago, and that will end
We
the
pride
Chicago
ourselves on
segment.
drinking
Hannibal,
too a little bit.
Hannibal Buress is black.
Yes,
He's from there. He quit comedy.
He would never go to
you know,
Minneapolis.
he's a
I
rapper
hear.
now.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's just been
That's
crushing it.
crazy.
Well, he full on quit.
He quit comedy.
Dude,
yeah.
by the time he was like 31, he had already just done it all.
Yeah, he did enough.
His
I
first
get it.
album, he was 26. It went #1, and then after that was just fucking 6 years of him crushing. He's like, yo, fuck this shit.
I kind of respect it a little
Dude,
bit.
even when he was like at the top of his whatever, he would like had a podcast, and he just like
he didn't care.
he never
ever.
really did it too often. Then he was like, oh, the podcast. There's about 15 episodes, all 4 months apart, where he's like, all right, the podcast is back.
Oh, really?
And then he just wouldn't do it
And then
again.
he just stop it.
He was the best,
That's
dude.
awesome.
And then even
Yeah.
his last special was real wacky shit, like, you know, with
Yeah.
the way they not green screen, but they
He
imposed.
did some effects. Yeah,
There's loads of weird effects and shit like that.
I think it was in Minnesota.
it was
yeah.
pretty good. Where is it though? Like, you can't. He released it on YouTube. It's gone.
Oh, really?
I went to
Yeah.
watch it recently. It's gone.
Oh,
He-
man, I think
yeah.
he's trying to delete his comedic stuff, maybe.
He lives in
That's-
Chicago, man.
Yeah, he's a slumlord now.
Yeah, he used to do the open mic we went to all the time. You'd have to follow Hannibal doing 30 minutes at this open mic. And
he would-
everyone would leave. Yeah.
Oh my
I followed
God.
him all the time. It was terrible.
This was when he was big.
Yeah, like 5 years
No,
ago.
probably, this is probably like
I kind of
2015,
resented him a
2016.
lot. Yeah, because
Well, because he would
yeah.
drop in, he'd be a little drunk, and he would go, and people were like, and he was so at the top. He was kind of at the top of his game, dude. He was killing. So people were just so like in awe of him.
And then when he left, every
And the
single
mic-
person
the-
left.
Yeah, the mic was just over.
Why would they keep?
Because it's
staying?
Hannibal, like, mid,
Yeah.
prime Hannibal, just
And,
killing.
yeah. What about, was Lil Rel there when you guys were there?
No, but he's
Chris Red-
hilarious.
Chris Red was
Chris
for a
Red was there a
little bit.
lot. Yeah, Chris
Yeah.
Red from SNL. You don't know who that is?
I
do
do.
you?
Oh,
you
Kenan
do.
just beat him up. Yeah.
Oh yeah, well,
Kenan-
there was that whole
he-
thing.
Yeah, he stole Kenan's wife.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Is that a true story?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's public knowledge now. Yeah.
Yeah. So Lil Rel.
Is she hot?
Is that why
She's smoking, dude. She's smoking, dude.
Well, was
You-
it
you-
worth it to ruin his SNL career?
Yeah, for sure, dude. Look at
Really?
Wait, is that why he quit
that.
SNL?
That is grip. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
well,
is-
he got kicked out, basically. I'm pretty sure.
So the girl is so Kenan Thompson's estranged wife.
Is dating Chris Red. God.
Yeah. So
Damn.
look at that,
Okay,
dude. Look at
okay.
Look at that.
She's
That
hot.
is that is top notch.
I mean, Kenan was reaching out of his
Look at that
league.
big ass. Look at that big juicy booty.
You gotta get yourself one of these guys.
He was dating out of his league for you. Oh, they had
Yeah.
kids. They had 2 kids.
I know, and then also Kenan was so good to the guy Chris
Chris
Red.
Red,
And so for
oh,
him to
man.
then start banging your ex, it's like whatever. So I don't know if he left or they kicked him out, or whatever.
I
but,
think it's a little
But
bull.
apparently, some guy randomly attacked him outside of the cellar. Right,
Attack
saw
Chris
that.
Red?
hit him
Oh,
with
so
a fucking
you didn't
brass
see that?
knuckles. You didn't know
You didn't
this?
see that?
Chris Red
No.
walked out of the olive tree. And some guy who was standing like outside that Cafe Fagerio, or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
stood up and whacked him in the face.
It was
with
like the
brass
knockout.
knuckles.
It was like the knockout game. Like he
What?
didn't see it coming.
He was on his phone.
Did they get
DMing
the
pictures,
guy?
dude. What?
Did they get the guy?
No.
He just punched him and ran?
Apparently, I think he stole his chain, but it seems like a lot.
Wow. Do you think it was for a robbery or
It was
'cause
a
targeted?
premeditated. If it was a premeditated.
Wow.
But then, listen, the internet then started going, oh, yeah?
They think Kenan set it up?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
damn.
And
I want to get a hit on
Then
me.
I heard the next day, then Kenan went into SNL. He was wearing like a fedora and he had like a pimp fucking.
What if he was wearing
Yeah,
Chris
like,
Red's chain?
Kenan came in with like with a,
Yeah, right.
He did. He walked in with some.
He's got a chain that
I'm King Kong, motherfucker. And he went. That's what I was told.
I believe that he's got a chain that
If
says
someone-
CR on it.
Sarah
Yeah.
Squirm told me he came in with a lid. I
Oh,
was like,
really?
yeah.
Oh, Sarah.
She did an impression of him going, "What's up?
We knew
Yeah.
Sarah
I
when.
ruined it. I ruled this place."
Isn't that crazy how big Sarah is? We knew her when she started. We started with her.
Sarah was great. I'm a fan. Well,
Sarah's
Every time I
amazing.
see her SNL stuff, I like it.
She's the funniest
I feel like
person
me
I've
and her
ever met.
would be enemies, though.
No, she's cool.
Is
no,
she cool?
She's very cool.
She's not one of those lesbians.
No, she's not.
Hell yeah, dude.
Sarah's very, very cool.
Honestly,
Very, very
maybe
funny.
the coolest person I've ever met. Yeah, truly, Sarah is great.
She asked me if
She's
she walks
great.
around dressed like Krusty the Clown.
Yeah, it's great. I love it though. I kind of love it. I wish I could pull that off.
I know we're doing a lot of comedy, but this does fit into. We have a segment called, what's it called? Questions from the Patreon.
Question from the Patreon.
Questions
You
from the
couldn't
Patreon.
remember the
Patreon,
segment
Patreon.
titled "Questions from the Patreon"?
Well, because it was called this. It's called different on the sheet now. So then I was like, "Am I wrong?"
We gotta get a sheet. I like that.
No,
That's
no, I
professional.
like the ruralness of yours. I like the rustic,
the low
the
key
rustic vibe of two
Down
dopes
syndrome vibe. Yeah.
saying I can bench more than you.
No, I could bench more. That is what we
Anyway,
do.
so this is called questions from the Patreon. Patreon. And it's because it's comedy, and we don't really like to talk comedy here because it's for nerds. But it just happens to be what comes up because we don't have a life. What's the most controversial sore subject matter you've tried to work into a bit and bombed? I've got hours of this.
Yeah, what do you lit? Well,
No, you guys go. Please
you
guess.
mean like-
let's start with the left, the Dragicevich. Have you ever made a joke?
Yeah.
Ever made a joke about a Native American smelling like piss?
I have too many. I have this one.
You have a bit about a Native American smelling like piss, right?
No, I've got this one that's
What's
like
the deal with Mohegans? They all smell like urine.
I haven't seen a black person in Minnesota ever.
I don't know where that came from.
It's too chilly for the brothers. You're old. Actually, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
what's your most controversial joke?
I had this one joke that I tried a few times when I was only a couple of years in. It was about like how my gay friend told me that like his favorite thing was to turn straight guys.
Yes.
Was to get straight guys to fuck him. And like my premise to that was like, oh, so it is a choice. Like that's pretty much the thing. It's so you're not born gay. It is a choice. And I tried to kind of like lay into that, and no audience ever got on board with that idea.
No.
Where I was like, yeah, it's a fucking choice, obviously. If he's turning guys,
yeah, that's never gonna work.
And that never got. I mean, obviously, I tried. Obviously, I had some punchlines that were I finagled, but like it never even. Never had a chance. Never stood a chance. Once I said, well, it is a choice. People were just like Chicago audience.
They're done.
And yeah, I don't even think I really believe in it. But yeah, I thought it was funny.
I do think this is what a lot of people who work clean or whatever or plates. I don't know what the clean. We'll just call it clean. Don't get. It's like when like this. It takes a lot to convince people to laugh at this shit,
dude.
And when you bomb, the difference between when you bomb and it's an observation about laundry and socks,
It doesn't matter.
people sort of go, all right, that wasn't funny. But if you bomb and it's an observation about fucking Asians,
Right.
Yeah,
The stakes are higher.
Yeah.
But if it does
Black guys.
well, it's more memorable.
yeah, but if it bombs, they go, well, we don't like you.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
if you do a rape joke and it bombs, they go, oh, we don't like you. But if you do a joke about apples and bombs, they just go, oh, that wasn't funny.
Right.
Yeah.
You're not taking risks.
And it takes twice as long to get those things to work, and it takes a lot of work. I just don't think people give. I don't think clean, for lack of a better word, comics don't give it enough credit for like, yeah.
They're like, oh, you're just using shock value. And it's like, some people
You
do.
can,
Some
yeah.
people do that. But like, to make a good dark joke work,
Yeah.
it's much harder.
It is. It sucks
I
when
think.
people say that's easy. It's low hanging fruit to do a dirty joke, and I guess like in some ways, yeah, but no, yeah, to
But
really
there's
turn.
sex is low hanging fruit.
Sex
I'd
is
agree with that.
Sure.
I think that is.
It's 90% my act. Like, and I agree.
No, sure, yeah,
It's the only fruit I get. You know what I mean?
But yeah, to see an audience not like kind of like be kind of wiggly with you, like with a bit, like not with you with
Wigglers?
a bit, yeah,
Full
like
of wiggers?
there's
Wigglers
and then
in the
you
audience?
can turn them. Turning them is
It's a great feeling.
which I don't really do. I don't really.
Yeah, you don't really
touch-
do dark. You do some dark stuff, but not
But it's
really
not-
controversial.
Yeah, if I got it. Yeah, I don't have any controversial takes really. That joke you've got about how people like sound or like where abortion's illegal is where they should have the most abortions.
Oh yeah, that one's fun.
Abortion's
like-
a good word. To
I
go
love
on.
abortion. I want to do 20 on abortion one day. Just
Yeah.
straight up. I love
It's
abortion.
not that.
It's fun.
It's a dark one. It's not the hardest one for them.
It's not-
People like
80% of people are in favor of abortions, unless you go to certain states or whatever. But like, it's fun. But yeah, it's not that hard, really.
Yeah.
I think the most controversy I've ever had with a joke was supporting soccer in America. Legitimately, I posted a joke in like 2016 that said I like soccer. I got called a fag by like 5,000 people. I got death threats from saying I like soccer.
That's so funny.
Nothing Americans hate more than soccer. I don't know why.
yeah.
Like red-blooded Americans are like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You should have called it football and really got them going.
Oh, they hate that.
Oh,
they
yeah,
hate
got
that.
that wrong.
That's not football. There's no CTE. What are you talking about?
Retards, yeah.
And we hate soccer.
Soccer,
here.
the beautiful game. Football, the beautiful game. That's what we call it all over the world. Everyone except
The beautiful game. And we're like,
except for the country where 9/11 happened, right? Maybe you should have focused on that instead of focusing on other sports.
Yeah.
And we're so bad at soccer too, dude.
And
We're not that. We just got out of the group today.
We beat
you're bad
Iran.
at soccer.
Iran is good. They're top 20 team in the world.
Are they?
Yeah, they were like ranked 19. We were ranked
But
18.
that's not. Does America play to be top 20?
No,
we don't
Well,
care to be top 20.
We're top 16 now in the group stage.
You're
out of
probably
the group stage.
in American football. You guys are number one. That's good.
We're in North America. We're number one.
Yeah.
Well, Mexico's
We're-
better. Mexico's better.
NFL.
No, in
soccer?
our football. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like
Baseball. You guys are number one. World Series. You got that.
No,
Japan?
but they're mostly Dominican and
Dominicans,
Venezuelan. Yeah.
Dominican, Japan.
Football's the only sport we're the best. Hockey, we're close.
Basketball.
Oh, basketball.
For
Yeah,
sure
we're
basketball.
close.
That's
Yeah,
because you got the
number one.
tallest guys. You got something in the
Yeah.
fucking chicken wings
Yeah.
over here to make you all tall. It's weird. Like
The
that's only-
Serbians are good though. Serbians are good.
Serbia's good.
Serbia's good.
Croatia's good. If former Yugoslavia was still together,
Yeah,
they
they're
would
the
be-
best
they
of
would
the
be maybe the
Europeans.
best.
They'd be solid.
Does
but
it
they're-
hurt you that Ireland isn't good at soccer? You guys
a
try
little
so
bit, yeah.
hard, and you made the last World Cup, I think, didn't
No,
you?
no.
No,
We haven't been in
really?
the World Cup since 2002.
Really?
Yeah. The
Damn.
smoke was still bellowing from the Twin Towers. I don't know.
We
why
were
I brought it up so
distracted.
many
Yeah, what
times.
the fuck?
I brought it up so
Bringing
many
up
times.
sore wounds here. Come on.
Yeah, no, Ireland stinks, dude. It stinks.
Who's the best soccer player Ireland's had?
Roy Keane, arguably.
Who do you play for?
Manchester United.
Okay,
He's one of the best
okay.
midfielders of all
But
time.
Wales beats you guys.
Yeah.
Wales gets. They're like a province.
I don't know. We just have a very bad youth system.
Rooney
That's
was
what I
from
really.
England.
It comes down to the
Wayne
countries.
Rooney, was from England.
Rooney's
Yeah,
English.
yeah.
Okay.
All those parents are Irish. It comes down to fucking their
like
youth
the
system.
minor leagues or
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, like places like France. If you're good when you're 10 years old, they'll just snatch you from your parents, put you in a
They're
boarding
like, you're
school,
not reading
and
anymore.
it's- No,
Yeah.
no,
You're
no.
playing soccer.
And it's literally, fucking like 9 to 10, heading the ball, 11 to 12.
Yeah.
whatever.
That's what you gotta do. I like
So
that.
what was your joke? And let me redo the question.
Oh,
What's
the
the most controversial sore subject matter you've tried to work a bit about and bombed?
I legitimately believe it was soccer, but I had a joke when I started.
Oh.
It was stupid. It was like, I don't care if a woman spits or swallows as long as she isn't fat or something like that. That really upset a lot of the female comics in the scene.
Oh, that's because they're all fat.
It was
all
in Wisconsin.
fat,
It was in
dude.
Wisconsin. It
Ugh.
wasn't a great joke. I can admit it's not really very clever.
So you
but
used to do open mics in Wisconsin? You just
that's where I started.
and you would
was
all just drive
Wisconsin.
around. You and all your open mic friends would drive to shows.
Yeah. There's like a whole Wisconsin scene. Yeah. You go to
Do-
Milwaukee.
Doing one nighters in while living in Chicago is a huge part of.
Could you ever do 2 mics in one night?
Oh, in
Yeah.
Madison where I lived, yeah, or
Yeah.
Milwaukee,
Okay.
yeah. There's cities.
Yeah.
Milwaukee's a big city.
I just 2 in
Yeah.
one night.
Yeah, 2 in one night was the most
Did
you
you?
could do.
Weren't you in Chicago recently? Didn't you do Zanies recently?
Yeah, we did a one night in Zanies.
How'd you like it out there?
Old
It was
Town
alright,
or
yeah. Did you-
Rosemont?
Old Town.
Did you go to the ale house after?
Yes.
How'd you like that bar?
It's all right. Yeah.
It's sick, right?
That's a
Yeah.
good bar.
I like-
Draggle, you're like the ambassador for that bar.
Nah,
You
it's a
won't
good bar. It's a solid bar. It's,
It's a
it's,
good-
it's the go-to after
For
show.
sure.
I
Yeah.
love it, dude.
That
I was-
venue's cool too. A lot of history there. I love
Yeah.
that venue.
Yeah,
We got our headshots up there. That was fun. That was a big moment for me, honestly.
Your headshots up there in
Yeah,
Zanies?
they put it up there.
Yeah, dude, it's
they
an
took
awesome
down
place.
some old guy who died of coke a couple years ago and put us up. Yeah.
He died of coke?
No, I'm
Put the
just
boy-
some
put the
old
boys
road
up,
dog,
some
some old
rats.
black and white.
We'd
There's
be
a-
lucky. We'd be lucky to go out.
We'd
of
be
coke.
lucky.
That's
That's
a good.
not
That's,
the worst way
that's
to-
an honorable. That's a comedian's death.
That's a young man.
That's an
Yeah,
honorable
Zanies-
comedian. Like that's like going down with your ship.
Yeah.
Like, that's like
Yeah.
a cat or like.
They used
getting your
to do
legs
so
blown off
much
in
coke
Vietnam.
there. Oh my
Zanies
god.
has a handwritten letter from Ellen DeGeneres to the club, like back
Oh,
in the
yeah.
80s, where she's asking to feature there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
I saw that.
That's how like long it's kind of been around.
It's
dude.
the oldest
been-
club in America, I think.
And I bet
Comedy
you
store might be.
I bet you they go woman headline.
But you're gay, so
Oh, boo,
yeah.
They didn't know she was gay.
They probably did not. She didn't come out till the 90s, actually.
Yeah, until her
But
career
we
was
knew.
so-
We knew.
We always had a feeling, a hunch.
What was your most controversial joke?
Oh yeah.
I've had loads. I've had loads of jokes.
Have you? Oh yeah. Wait. What's the maddest someone's
working-
been
I'm working-
at you at a show?
Oh, I don't know. I used to do this fucking joke. I just remember particularly bombing one night. I don't know. There's a famous comedian in Ireland called Jason Byrne, and he would like play all these theaters, and somehow he organized a charity show for something. And he rented like a fucking hotel room. There was loads. It was fucking biggest room I'd ever done in my life, physically and also the amount of people. It was like 600 people at the thing.
Shit.
Damn.
And it was all like just rented fucking hotel chairs, you know.
Yeah.
But it was billed as Jason Byrne and friends, and he hosted it.
Oh.
So it was like not a good.
So they were mad.
He came on and he's great and he's all improv-y, silly. It's almost like Robin Williams in a weird, like just manic fucking crowd worky shit.
Yeah.
And it's fucking funny. So he's murdering and he's like, oh, by the way, it's time to bring on some of my friends. And he brings on a guy and he luckily had a guitar with him or something. So he was able to sort of just sing through the badness of it. Jason goes up and murders again. Then I went up and I just bombed.
Because you're doing like darker, more
I was
like
just doing jokes.
introspective, and they want the silly shit.
Yeah, and I can't exactly remember what the premise of the joke was, but it was something to do with the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I said there used to be 8 dwarfs, but there was a mine collapse and one of them died. Right?
That one really got him.
No, and then I said, and they had to have a little funeral for him. And I was like, and they had to bury him in a white coffin because they only make 2-feet coffins in white for kids.
Oh my God.
You can't buy a midget coffin in black. It doesn't exist. It's something like that. And,
Holy
and I was
shit.
bombing. I was bombing bad.
You were
dude.
digging a hole.
Oh, it was 600 old women in silence, and it was already in silence. And then I did that, and it was just, and then someone goes, "Please leave." And I was like, and then I made the worst mistake of my life.
You didn't leave.
You fought a little. Like you fought.
No,
tried to dig
You know what I
yourself
did is I go, "You want me to leave? I'm just up here doing my best, making jokes, but I'll leave." And I go, "Who else wants?" I go, no. It was like. No, I said, no. Actually, it wasn't that bad. I go, who wants me to stay? And the crowd goes, wow. Like, they go nuts. And then I go, who wants me to leave? And she was like, come on, or something. And then I go, I'm sorry, I've got to stay. And then I just went back to bombing for like literally silence.
They're like, no, we like this. This is a nice break
No,
of laughter.
you know what I learned, though, from that moment was you're supposed to do those questions the opposite way. You're supposed to go, who wants me to leave? And then go, who wants me to stay? So then you got the win on the second half. But I did that recently at the Stand Comedy Club last summer, actually gone. So it was over a year ago. There was someone asked me to leave again. Someone was like, you should get off stage.
Wow.
And I was bombing. Bad.
Yeah.
And I go, oh yeah? You want me to stay? Make some noise if you want me to leave. And like her table and a few others. And I go, and make some noise if you want me to stay. And it was just silence. And I went, fuck. I was like, well, the host isn't here.
You called my bluff.
And I go, well, the host isn't here, so will you guys go? Because I can't just leave.
Go get the host.
They got me off
Really?
stage. Yeah.
Damn.
Some
at
of
the
those,
Stand.
some of those and Friends shows can be so long too. They can suck. Like Hannibal does those shows in Chicago sometimes, and they're like 3 hours long.
Oh yeah.
And sometimes people like if you're going up towards the end or wherever you are, it's just like they've already seen Hannibal. They've already seen. There's like it's just like it's such a tough spot.
Even though it's at the Chicago theater, but like 1,000 people leave before you
Of
get up.
Because
Yeah.
he's just rolling it.
Yeah.
I've had loads. I've had all of my jokes that don't work though. I still always believe like, nah, I'll get it someday. You know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You set them aside for like a year, and then your brain will be like, "Oh, that's what I did wrong."
I still have this.
all the time.
I have this idea of some guy with like Down syndrome.
Here we go.
Yeah. He comes into a bar or something, and you're like, ID. You know, I need your ID to serve you. And he's like, you don't know who I am? And you're like, no. And then he's like, he takes out his gold medal. He's like, are you fucking kidding me?
And then Special Olympics.
Yeah. And then you look at his friends and they go, he thinks it's a big deal. And then I go, why did you tell him that? And
He's the Michael Phelps.
And then I go,
Special
oh
Olympics.
God, I didn't recognize you. And he's an attitude. And he's like, yo, I'm fucking all the bitches. I like the idea of some guy going to the Special Olympics and coming back and thinking he's
Getting
like,
cocky about it.
yeah, he's like, why? Where's my fucking deal? He's like complaining about Nike and stuff.
Yeah, he's on the phone with Nike. Give
Where's
me a
my-
shoe.
Where's my shoe?
He's
Give me a
just,
shoe.
yeah, he's a prick. He comes back and no one can be like, look, dude, it's not actually that big of a deal. Everyone won gold.
You're trying to do this on stage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really fleshed it out.
I want to see this happen. I would love to.
Would you like to
I'd
see me
love to
bonk?
be there. I'd love to be there.
I think
it could work.
I have a new one that's really not going well too. This is today. Like this is still, and I'm still not fucking.
It already bombed today. You haven't even performed
not
today.
Yeah,
You
well,
haven't even gone up.
well, I stream it internationally, so they're just waking up.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I'm just bombing to the people.
Ireland's just getting it.
Australia bombed the next day. Yeah. No, the joke is I come out and I was like, yo, I watched that Jeffrey Dahmer TV show. Are black guys fucking stupid?
Oh my god.
He got a lot of those guys, huh? Come on.
They just love white dick. You know,
well, they're dumb. They have small brains.
No. Not touching this one. Not touching this one.
Jeffrey from the Midwest.
Yeah, I'm from the Midwest. I've heard it all.
Well, you know, obviously that's being facetious.
I know.
I don't believe black men are dumb.
They're fun.
I do believe all victims of male violence are dumb.
Or weak.
Gay.
Or weak.
Yeah, pansy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll probably be the victim of male violence one day, so I can't.
Really?
I'm sure.
Yeah, when you go back to your teaching.
I'm one of the weakest
when you're
people.
a teacher someday.
Oh, I hope not.
When comedy doesn't work out and you have to go back to teaching.
That would be
and some
so
kid comes in and
sad.
shoots up the school.
Send a kid to detention and he doesn't
Oh,
want
he'll
to go.
just slug me. Oh, he'll just fucking
Oh,
punch me.
I love the idea of you being
yeah.
like a principal trying to punish like some kid, and he just like stands up and he's like, "I'm not.
No, Daniel, no.
I'm gonna put your head through the fucking wall." And
Yeah.
you go, it's okay. You're okay.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
You are the star quarterback.
There must be a teacher or principal somewhere where like some of the high school kids are just like, I will break your face.
Oh,
and then they go,
yeah.
Well, you know, Jeff got non-violently mugged.
Yeah, this is a whole
No.
thing. It's a long...
You can summarize it very quickly.
long
though.
story.
Wait, what is with you guys? Ranon got fucking non-violently mugged or something?
Ronan did? I didn't hear about that.
Oh no, some guy. All right, Ronan was hanging out at the fucking train station, waiting to go home.
Yeah.
And there's like a crazy guy, and everyone's like, get away from him. And Ronan is like, well, I don't want to be racist, so I better just stand here while everyone else runs. And the guy comes up to Ronan and spits in his face.
Really?
Spits in his face, right?
Damn.
And then the guy's like running around the place. It's like Denny Hill. And then Ronan's like, oh God. And then the guy comes back up to him. And then Ronan's like, I think he wants to like talk it out or something. And he goes up and smacks him in the fucking face, bro.
He smacks Ronan?
Yeah, he punched him right in the fucking
Wow,
face.
Ronan's not a fighter either.
That's nuts. No, listen. The spit.
If someone spits in my face, I take an Uber.
If someone spits in my
get an
face,
Uber.
I'm not letting them come back up again to punch
Yeah.
me.
Yeah,
They're not getting within spittable range again.
I would try to swing. I can't say I'd hurt him, but
Well,
I'd
that's
try.
what you can kind of top that.
You could tussle.
I mean, mine is kind of worse. It's long story short, a guy just walked up next to me at 4 a.m. in Chicago. I was really drunk walking home, and he just stood in front of me and kind of like went like this and said, "Give me your wallet." And I just fell over without him even touching me. I was like, "No!" Like
He went like this, and you.
I literally fell, toppled backwards, and broke my wrist. And then he got my phone and wallet.
And then what happened?
And then, okay, that's not even the worst part.
I just love the idea of you telling people that's like, you know, it's the immediate effect afterwards, and you have a sling, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" And you're like, "Yeah." "Oh my God, he broke your wrist." And you're like, "Yeah." It's like, "What happened?" He's like, "Well, he just asked for my wallet, and I fell
And
over."
I fell over.
And I hurt myself from the fright.
I was so scared of eye
Sincerely.
contact.
And then they all just slowly sort of go, "Wait, you
Well,
just."
you haven't even heard the worst part, literally. He takes my stuff, whatever. He claims he has a gun, but I walk away. I'm bleeding. And then
Bleeding from where? Your wrist?
I fell and like scraped myself or whatever, but like it wasn't that bad. But I did break my wrist. But he's like, yeah, he yells, "Hey, dude, come back here. I need your help." And then I was like 50, 70 feet away, and I walked back and helped him reset my iPhone. I helped him factory reset my iPhone.
That is nuts.
He got mugged. He got mugged
bitch ass.
from 70 feet away.
Yeah.
You walked. He goes, "I need your help."
And I was like, I thought he had a gun and he maybe would shoot me if I didn't.
He
so-
said it threateningly, like, "Get over here! I need your help."
Yeah, he was like yelling.
Yeah,
He was like a skinny guy. He looked like me, honestly.
That's a mug
looked
from
a
a
lot-
distance.
and he walked up and goes, "Yo, what's your pin code?"
What's your?
Yeah, I actually did have to open the phone. Yeah,
he's
I did have to open the phone. Yeah,
like, give me your face.
Yeah, and I had to reset the phone while the battery was dying.
How did that make you feel after that? You just find the funny in it, or
I mean, I was so drunk I didn't really understand what was happening. But yeah, the next couple of days I was a little sad about it.
Because we would have these like gambling nights over at our
it was
friends.
like after a
we'd
poker
get really
night,
tuned up.
I won like $200 and then I got mugged on the way home. That's what it was. It was fun.
You were skipping on the way home.
Yeah, I was
that
like,
poker
holy
face,
shit,
baby.
okay.
Pop, pop,
It was
poker
like,
face, pop, pop, poker
honestly,
face.
I was.
He said, pop, 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 poker
It was during quarantine. It was
Hey,
like, I saw my friends. Yay. Oh, God. It was so fucking sad.
That's sick, dude. All right. Nice.
Got sick as hell.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Now it's awesome. Getting mugged. is
King bitch. King
kinda-
bitch.
You never been mugged? You're too tall.
No one's ever mugged me.
You are too tall. They'll never fuck
It's just
with
not
you.
worth the thing.
My other we had a tall friend who was also my height, and he said that he never got mugged. He's like I haven't been mugged because I look too poor. I'm like, no, you're just my height. We're 6'6".
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, I just look too broke. No one mugged me. I'm like, that's no. It's like you just.
I don't look rich. They didn't mug me because I was rich. They mugged me because I'm an easy target.
Yeah. This is recently enough.
It's like
right?
2 years ago, right when COVID hit.
I don't know. I think you get to a certain age or something where people look at you and they go, "That's not the one we're taking," or something.
Yeah, but I don't think I'll ever reach that age.
But I like
Big day for the group chat.
People are like with Ron, they were talking about like people are like, "Oh, you got to be alert and stuff like that." I was like, "Dude, I'm drunk and high and I have my headphones in." I've got
Yeah, but you're kind of like
sunglasses
Bill.
on. I'm just like fucking.
You look like you could fight
I don't think so.
a little bit.
I don't
mean,
think I give
compared to
off-
the average person,
Yeah.
you're a little more built than the average
You kidding me?
person.
Look at that big ass. Look at that.
Yeah,
big,
see, you
juicy
work
booty.
out. There's some.
I don't. I really don't. But
Really? Okay.
No, just high tea, dude.
Hi,
Natural.
shut
Just
up.
natch. Oh, natch, dude.
No
Oh,
fap.
man.
No fap.
Me and Mr. Meat, dude. Me and Mr. Meat.
Filled
The
with
Liver
cum.
King.
Me and the Liver King, yeah.
No
Yeah.
steroids necessary.
The Liver King. That was Jeffrey Dahmer. Yeah.
Oh,
Have
did
that, write
he
that
eat?
down.
Did Jeffrey Dahmer eat him?
Jeffrey
thought that-
Dahmer ate.
I thought that was Ed Gein.
No, Jeffrey Dahmer was.
He was eating them? He was
nibbling,
munching?
dude.
You didn't watch the series?
I didn't watch the doc. I didn't know that he ate him. I knew he fucked him and
That's what I
killed him.
say in the joke when I'm talking about Jeffrey Dahmer. I go, he ate your ass cheeks with some fava beans on a nice Chianti.
He had like
I mean,
which is
liver
like-
is good. I bet human liver is good
Liver's
too.
not
he
that
had their
good.
parts in his freezer and shit.
Yeah, I didn't know he ate it. I thought he was just keeping them
Nah,
for
he-
like
he-
some shit.
Yeah, he was just like, he would be sucking on your fingers like a fucking, like beef jerky.
I bet human meat's good, man.
I don't think so.
Get
I
the
know
fuck
that's
outta
gonna.
here,
oh
man.
my
I don't know.
god!
I like to eat pussy.
You know, I'm not a fan, but you know, some people like it.
I want you to grow up big and strong.
I should.
You don't like
do
eating
it.
pussy?
I think it's fine. I bet women don't like sucking dick. It's gross.
You guess why? This is my whole thing. You got to keep it clean down there, everybody. Trim up,
Trim,
trim,
trim up.
shave,
Alex is
trim.
public service announcement.
This is my whole thing. That's my thing. Everyone should have to keep it trim.
clean.
yeah,
Keep-
women, clean yourself, women.
Trim the hedges.
Let that be a fucking. Yes, we all endorse this. Women, don't be fat. That was Geoffrey said that. And don't be fucking natural hairy. You
Yeah.
pigs. You fucking.
Everyone should get Manscaped, men or women.
Everyone
should
get
Manscaped.
scaped down there.
This episode is not sponsored by Manscaped. Well, I do support their products. I'll give you that.
It's a
much.
good product. We had
not
it
that
for
bad.
about 5 episodes and they dropped us, but we had a brief.
You're gonna have a bush in the middle of summer. What's wrong with you?
I got a bush right now.
I know you're
It's
gross.
the middle
though.
of winter.
I say your
Gross.
asshole is. I say your ass is horrible.
Oh, yeah.
I say you've got like a horrible
Oh,
ass.
it's sweaty.
It's
sweaty.
You got a bad ass.
Look at that,
dude.
We gotta-
You look like you probably look like Mr. Burns naked. Right?
That is so
Mr.
true.
Burns shitting a hedgehog.
Got a good dingleberry crop, I'll tell you that much. We got a harvest.
Get Mr. Burns like shirt off or something like that. Can we get like Mr. Burns shirtless, please? Yo,
I know exactly what's
because
gonna-
we used to call him Grinch body, but now like, oh yeah,
Oh my God, there he is. That's Geoffrey, dude.
No.
Yeah, just put some hair on that. There he is, Geoffrey.
God damn.
That's you, bro.
God
That is
damn
you.
it. Oh my.
Oh, look at that. That's you, Geoffrey.
yeah, man.
That's too real.
Oh, look at your liver spots, Geoffrey. Oh my God, you look horrible.
My favorite character. I love it.
There you go.
This is an honor, honestly.
Yeah, and Alex is a Smithers or whoever.
Yeah, you're Smithers. We're gay together secretly.
You're Smithers, dude.
You want to fuck me, but I reject you.
Calling someone a Simpson character is so funny.
Damn. He got your ass, dude.
Yeah.
I can't. It took me. I've
That
known the
is-
guy. I've been going Grinch body. That's been my go-to.
Grinch is fun,
Mr.
but-
Burns is so true.
That's good. That's a good
Holy
one.
All right, listen,
shit.
that's the end of the episode, guys. I
We gotta
appreciate
end
you
it.
guys.
We
Thank you for
gotta
having
end
us,
it.
man.
Thank you. Make sure you check out the podcast. You're an idiot.
You're an idiot. Podcast.
Available everywhere. There'll be links in the descriptions below. Go check out the boys live.
All over.
Where can they find you?
When's this show coming out?
We've no idea, but it'll be out.
Okay, I've got shows coming up in Baltimore, Austin, Indy, Minneapolis. Just follow me on Instagram, Geoffrey ATM, Geoffrey ATM.
At Alex Drags on Instagram. I'm in Denver, December 16th and 17th, headlining the Denver Comedy Underground.
There we go. Hell yeah.
Yeah, you can catch me live, guys. I'm in Toronto, LA, Florida, Poughkeepsie, some other shitholes. All at columtyrrell.com. Please buy tickets because most of those shows get cancelled because I'm not a draw. Thank you, guys. Goodbye. Good luck.